The Tennessee Titans are off to Pittsburgh this week. The Steelers, their opponent, big clash, and Big Ben will be at the center of it. Roethlisberger has been inspired since it came out he was hanging them up. Over 300 yards last week, 3 TDs, rating over 100.
Roethlisberger with protection, downfield, caught, touchdown, Steelers, Washington.
5 TDs now in his last 2. Both games he was over 7 yards per attempt. He's had a plus 100 rating in 4 of his last 5.
In under 13 minutes, the Pittsburgh Steelers have scored 28 points.
Most impressive part of his last outing, he took 5 sacks while doing it. Steelers' line has made things tough for him this year.
And the offensive line trying to sort through all this as to which 4 it is, and you see they've just turned guys loose.
How many times does Harold Landry get to Ben? Landry picked up another sack last week, 11 for the season.
Does Lawrence go here on 3rd and 10? He never had a chance. Landry lighting him up for Tennessee.
Tennessee got to Trevor Lawrence 3 times, but more impressive, picked him off 4 times.
Well, this is a good ball by Trevor Lawrence. Watch this ball just go right through Chenault's hands. But that certainly wasn't Trevor Lawrence's fault.
I know, picking off Spicoli right now isn't anything to brag about, but the Titans have played most QBs respectively this year.
Right side receiver not looking, and it is incomplete.
Roethlisberger's favorite target, Deontay Johnson.
Underneath, it's Johnson, and he is able to break a tackle and get out of bounds.
Johnson could get to know Christian Fulton, added an INT to an already impressive 2021.
Takes a shot, he's got Mickens, but he is picked again. Christian Fulton.
The corner not playing quite as well for Tennessee, the Jackrabbit. Janoris Jenkins allowing 5 TDs and a rating over 100. That's why he's been targeted way more than anyone else on the team.
Drops back to pass, throws long to the near side. Hopkins wide open inside the 35-yard line.
He'll chase around a number of snaps, I'm sure. Claypool had a nice game last week for a guy wanting fresh tunes at practice and who doesn't care what the clock says. Sometimes you gotta be you, I guess.
Pass caught by Claypool, first down, clock running.
They got it now. The balls, they can't get the ball to the official. He's trying to scramble to get it set.
But the Titans will also have to make sure they respect the Steelers' run game. I'm not kidding. 4.7 yards per carry, Najee Harris last week. Best clip he's hit at since week 5.
Harris, first down plus, biggest of the night. And out of bounds up near the 45.
Okay, him and his line did that against a Vikes D that has been weak against rush attacks. It'll be tougher to replicate against Tennessee. They have a very good run defense.
They call James Robinson's number for the first time, and he's going backwards. Another negative yardage play. They dump him for a loss of 4.
The Steelers cannot say the same. Their run D, the worst in football, giving up 5 a pop.
There's just nobody in that hole at all. This Steelers defense has really struggled against the run this year.
That usually would be a huge problem when facing the Titans, but after looking like they might be able to rule the kingdom with a committee, they found out sometimes 2 guys are not in fact better than 1. Just 3 yards per run last week.
On 3rd and 8, Jacksonville blowing it up.
Their rushing performance wasn't outshined by their passing attack either. Ryan Tannehill continues to struggle. He really needs A.J. Brown back. He got Julio back, but even against the Jaguars defense, no TDs, not even 200 yards, rating just above 80.
Play action from Tannehill, dangerous pass, had to put some air under it with the heavy rush.
And Jacksonville's pass rush has had one of the lowest sack totals of the year, yet Tannehill got taken down 4 times.
On 2nd and 6, Tannehill! My goodness! And thankfully for Tennessee, it looks like Tannehill's okay.
Oh man, that means TJ Watt is going to have a field day, if he's healthy. Left last week with a groin injury.
Groin questionable as you see him. Very odd to not see him out there this series. No helmet in hand right now, guys.
Steelers, in turn, had 0 sacks for the game.
Perfectly thrown ball, and in order to make that throw, you just have to have really good protection to let Osborne get that far down the field.
That did not prevent Pittsburgh from playing solid defense against Kirk Cousins. Just 216 yards, rating in the low 60s, picked him off twice.
Cousins, pass is picked. intercepted by Witherspoon, and he just ran out of gas at the 20.
That was playing a little over their heads, though. Season numbers against QBs, meh.
Pressure leaving the pocket. Tuck's gonna fire into the end zone. Touchdown, Darnell Mooney!
Titans fighting for the #1 seed, Steelers fighting to get back into the playoffs. Let's see your predictions. You know where they go. Hey, don't write what you're thinking right now. This is a family channel. Here's our picks.